pause for a moment and think about this. What if the most valuable thing your child needs right now cannot be wrapped, ordered online, or placed on a shelf? Most parents believe love looks like buying more. More toys, more activities, more stimulation. But what if, especially under the age of 5, more is exactly what's holding children back? Stay with me, because what I'm about to share challenges modern parenting and replaces guilt with clarity. First, let me say this clearly. If you buy toys for your child, you are not failing. You are caring. You are showing love the way society has taught you. But early childhood development doesn't grow from objects. It grows from experiences, freedom, and connection. And children under 5 need something far more powerful than toys. They need conditions that allow their brain to grow naturally. Let's understand why. Not long ago, childhood looked very different. There were fewer toys, fewer screens, fewer structured activities. Children didn't ask what to play with. They asked what they could turn things into. A cloth became a superhero cape. A stick became a horse. A pile of stones became a kitchen. They weren't waiting for stimulation. They were creating it. This wasn't luck. It was brain development in action. Between birth and age 5, the brain builds its foundation for life. Attention, emotional control, problem solving, creativity, resilience. And here's what science consistently shows. Young brains grow strongest through self-led play, not guided, not corrected, not optimized, self-led. When a toy talks, flashes, sings, or instructs, the brain becomes a follower. When play is open, the brain becomes a builder. Children don't need to be entertained. They need to explore. So if toys aren't the priority, what should parents give instead? Here are 5 things that matter more than any toy before age 5. First, give space. Not perfect playrooms, not theme corners, just safe, flexible space. A floor, a mat, a balcony corner, a backyard. Space tells the child you are allowed to try. And trying is how intelligence grows. Second, give time. Not scheduled time, not activity time, uninterrupted time. Time where nothing is planned. Time where boredom is allowed. Boredom is not a problem. Boredom is the signal that imagination is waking up. When a child says, "There's nothing to do," their brain is preparing to create something new. Third, give simple, loose materials. Boxes, scarves, paper, containers, wooden spoons, old clothes. These objects have no instructions. That's why they are powerful. They invite thinking instead of following. Fourth, give trust. Let your child struggle safely. Let them try, fail, and try again. Every time you don't rush in to fix things, you send a silent message. You can do this. That message becomes confidence. Fifth, give your presence, not performance. You don't need to entertain. You don't need to teach every moment. Just be nearby. Observe. Respond when invited. Your calm presence regulates their emotions. Your attention builds security. And security is the foundation of learning. This kind of early childhood doesn't just create happy kids. It creates capable adults. Adults who think independently, adapt to challenges, solve problems, regulate emotions, create instead of consume. So here's the real message for modern parents. You don't need more toys. You don't need trends. You don't need pressure. You need the courage to slow down in a world that rushes childhood. Because the strongest childhood is not loud. It is curious. It is imaginative. It is free. So today, don't ask, what toy should I buy? Ask instead, what environment am I creating? Because toys may distract for moments, but freedom builds a child for life. If this message resonated with you, share it with another parent. Because the future doesn't begin in stores. It begins on the floor, with imagination.